The round 5, Alekseenko, Kirill, Amar, Elham round 5 witnesses a strategic Caro-Kann defense advance variation Botvinnik's defense as Alekseenko faces Amar. On e4. On c6. On d4. On d5. On e5. On c5 entered in Caro-Kann defense advance variation Botvinnik's defense. Knight f3. On takes d4. Queen takes d4. Knight c6. Threatening. Knight takes d4. Knight takes d4. On e6 and seize the initiative. Let's explore the main variation. Queen f4 played by Alekseenko. On e6. Knight c3. Knight d4. Threatening. Knight takes c2 check. King d1. Knight takes a1. Bishop d2. Bishop d7 and put immense pressure on the opponent, shifting to the main game. Queen d2 played by Alekseenko. Knight e7. On h4. On h5. On a3. Threatening. On takes b4. Knight f5. Queen f4 and gain a significant edge. Let's go to the main line. Knight bc6 played by Amar. Bishop d3. On a6. King castled kingside. On g6. Queen e2. Knight f5. Bishop g5. Threatening. Bishop takes d8. King takes d8. Rook ab1 and increase their advantage significantly. Let's proceed to the main game. Bishop e7 played by Amar. Bishop takes f5. On takes f5. Rook ad1. Bishop takes g5. Knight takes g5. Knight e7. Queen e3. Bishop d7. Rook fe1. Rook c8. On g3. Rook c4. Rook d2. Queen c7. Knight e2. Rook takes c2. Knight f4. Rook c4. King h2. Knight g6. Knight takes g6. On takes g6. Knight h3. Rook e4. Threatening. Rook takes e3. Rook takes e3. Queen c1 and establish a winning position. Let's analyze the main game. Queen g5 played by Alekseenko. Threatening. Queen takes g6 check. King d8. Queen f6 check and dominate the board, shifting to the main line. Rook g4 played by Amar. Threatening. Rook takes g5. Knight takes g5. On f4 and secure a stronghold in the game. Let's proceed to the main game. Queen f6 played by Alekseenko. Threatening. Queen takes h8 check. King e7. Queen f6 check and increase their advantage significantly. Let's go to the main variation. Rook f8 played by Amar. Threatening. Rook takes f6. On takes f6. King f7 and seize the initiative, shifting to the main variation. Queen g7 played by Alekseenko. Queen a5. Threatening. Queen takes d2. Rook g1. Queen c2 and establish a winning position. Let's analyze the main line. Rook e2 played by Alekseenko. Threatening. On f3. Rook c4. Knight g5. Rook c1. Queen takes g6 check. King e7 and gain a significant edge. Let's explore the main game. On f4 played by Amar. Threatening. On f3. Knight g5. On takes e2. Rook takes e2. Rook takes g5. On takes g5 and increase their advantage significantly. Let's proceed to the main variation. Knight takes f4 played by Alekseenko. Rook takes f4. On takes f4. Rook takes h4 check. King g3. Threatening. Queen h8 check. King f7. Queen f6 check. King e8. King takes h4. Queen d8 and seize the initiative. Let's analyze the main variation. Rook g4 check played by Amar. King h3. Threatening. Queen h8 check. King f7. Queen f6 check. King g8. On f3. Rook g1 and establish a winning position, shifting to the main line. Queen a4 played by Amar. Queen h8 check. King e7. Queen f6 check. King e8. On f3. Threatening. On takes g4. On g5. Queen takes g5. Bishop b5. Queen takes h5 check. King d8 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Let's proceed to the main variation. Rook takes f4 played by Amar. Queen takes g6 check. King d8. Queen g5 check. King c7. Rook e3. Threatening. On b3. Queen a5. Rook c2 check. Rook c4. On takes c4. Queen c5 and dominate the board, shifting to the main variation. Rook f5 played by Amar. Threatening. Rook takes g5. Rook c3 check. King b8 and seize the initiative. Let's analyze the main variation. Rook c3 check played by Alekseenko. King b8. Threatening. Rook takes g5. On b4. Rook g8 and take decisive advantage. Let's go to the main game. Queen g8 check played by Alekseenko. King a7. Queen g1 check. King b8. On b4. Bishop c6. Queen g8 check. King a7. Queen takes e6. Rook takes f3 check. Rook takes f3. Bishop d7. Threatening. Bishop takes e6 check. King h4. Queen c6 and gain a significant edge. Let's explore the main game. Queen takes d7 played by Alekseenko. Queen takes d7 check. King h2. Queen g4. Threatening. Queen takes f3. Rook g2. Queen e3 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Let's go to the main variation. Rook fd3 played by Alekseenko. Queen f4 check. King h3. Queen takes e5. Rook takes d5. Queen e3 check. King h4. Queen takes a3. Rook 5 d4. Queen f3. Rook to d3. Threatening. Rook takes f3. King b6. Rook d5. King c6. Rook takes h5. King c7. Let's analyze the main game. Queen f5 played by Amar. Rook d2. Queen e5. Rook to d3. Queen h2 check. King g5. On h4. Rook g4. On h3. Threatening. Queen e5 check. King h4. On h2. Rook d1. Queen d5. Rook takes d5 and increase their advantage significantly, shifting to the main line. Rook g3 played by Alekseenko. Queen b2. Threatening. On h2. Rook d1. Queen e2. Rook gd3. On promotes to queen at h1 and establish a winning position. Let's proceed to the main line. Rook takes h3 played by Alekseenko. Queen takes b4. King f5. On a5. King e5. On a4. King d5. King a6. Think carefully what is the best move. Rook h8 top engine recommendation. King a7. Rook h3. King b6. Rook de3. King a5 and gain a significant edge. Let's analyze the main line. Rook d4 played by Alekseenko. Threatening. Rook takes b4. King a7. Rook takes a4 check. King b6. Rook a8. King c7. Let's explore the main game. Queen b5 check played by Amar. King e4. Queen b1 check. Rook hd3. On b5. Stop here and find the strongest move. Rook d8 strongest choice here. King b6. King f3. Queen b2. Rook a8. Queen e5 and increase their advantage significantly. Let's explore the main game. King d5 played by Alekseenko. King a5. King c6. Queen c1 check. King b7. On a3. Threatening. On a2. Rook d1. On promotes to queen at a1 and increase their advantage significantly. Let's explore the main game. Rook d6 played by Alekseenko. Queen h1 check. King a7. Queen g1 check. King b7. Queen g7 check. King c6. On b4. Rook d7. Threatening. Rook takes g7. King a6. Rook dd7. King a5. Rook a7 mate, shifting to the main variation. Queen g2 check played by Amar. Rook 7 d5 check. King a4. King b6. Threatening. Rook a5 mate. Let's proceed to the main game. Queen g6 check played by Amar. Rook d6. Threatening. Rook takes g6. On a2. King c5. King a5. Rook g7. King a6. Let's go to the main game. Queen g1 check played by Amar. King b7. On a2, Alekseenko saw no escape and decided to resign.